Previously on Lost Judgment. I feel like Kaido is about to appear for some odd reason. I called it! I fucking called it! Oh, dude. Oh, that's what you call a prediction. Like, this camera work, music kind of cut off. Fucking Kaido's about to appear. I just have a feeling. There's my boy. There's my boy. Hey guys, welcome back to Lost Judgment. Last time where we left off, we met Yokohama's handyman, aka the Yokohama's version of Yagami. But this guy kind of has more underground dealings than Yagami does. Now, I'm gonna do a few sub-stories first. I know I mentioned sub-stories in almost every single part, but I just want to get some more side content out of the way. And while I go to... Oops, wait, gotta walk outside. While I go to the nearest one, which I guess is gonna be next to the shop, I'm going to explain a few things. So, the quality of my recording may look a little bit more lower than usual. Well, I had to lower my output that I had. And it's... in my test recordings, they've been running well. But as of late, I haven't been able to record as of much because I've had work and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how much I've mentioned work, but it's kind of been killing me. Oh, I forgot, I had triple finisher. But it's kind of been the same case for why I haven't uploaded The Great Ace Attorney. It's because since that's a group project with me and my friends, we don't get much of a chance to record as of late. Because now that I'm the closing manager of my store, things have gone a little bit shittier for us because one friend, he does daytime stuff. He does like morning shifts and other... Where you trying to run? Where you trying to run, huh? Yeah, but due to him having to do like morning and daytime, we can't really record as often. So we've been trying to figure out a whole schedule for us, and hopefully we have more content from The Great Ace Attorney coming out in the future. I don't know if I'll do The Great Ace Attorney 2 after I'm done with the first game because, well, of how bad it's been for me and my friends to even record together. So yeah, that's practically all that I wanted to mention. Wait, isn't this extracting the past? Okay, so that's something that that's where I'm just gathering materials, isn't it? Okay, never mind. Where you weren't there before. It's gonna be our friend from before. Yeah, I'm hoping in this recording I don't have any encoding issues like I did in the last part. I don't know if the part previous to that, since it had the same settings, is also as shit, but hey, I'm hoping for the best here. So, hopefully I got everything well. But like now my aspect ratio is 1600 by 900. Yep, it's Tashiro again. That's your name, right? Tashiro? I'll be surprised if I got that correct. Oh, wow, I actually did. Ah, I forgot I gotta voice this.
Yo, Yagami, you check out Dyson Cube lately? Those upgrades I mentioned are fully implemented now.
Oh, yeah? You did say something about that. What exactly did you change?
We'll see when you put on the headset. Just swing by the venue and try it.
Okay, will do. You know what? Let's start this off with a mini game, because I know when I was watching the gameplay of me playing this previously, it kind of ran like shit, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it ran horribly when the encoding issue started to pursue all of a sudden. I didn't see as much earlier in the other recordings, but once I got to this Dyson Cube one, oh my goodness, put me out of my misery, buried me 6 feet underground. It was shit.
Oh, Yagami-san, are you here to play again?
Yeah, I heard there's been some upgrades.
Remember how I was saying this game needed a roster of badasses?
I do. Did you put some in there?
Hell yeah, I did. And thanks to my creative genius, business has been booming like crazy. We've got a ton of players, and they can't stop talking about which new character is their favorite.
Wow. Now that you mention it, I do see a lot more players in here.
I'm just gonna mention this ahead of time. Some of these characters might seem pretty familiar.
Familiar? How?
Well, they're based off people you know.
Care to explain?
So here's the thing. I hired some designers to flesh out the characters, but I had to skip the concept art phase. The cost per unit was way too high. We don't really have the budget to design a bunch of dudes from scratch, you know? But then I had an epiphany. Man, I'm not that good with words. What if I just used photos of people I know? People who look dope in a game.
Okay, and I assume you got their permission? You do know about publicity rights, yes?
Huh? Nah, I didn't fuck with all that. Otherwise, they come asking for royalties or some shit.
Not good, Toshiro-kun.
Look, if you just play the game, you'll see why I did what I did. Anyway, try and defeat every challenger on the roster. That is, if you have the guts.
Why do I feel like Kiryu is gonna be in here? Yo. Boot me up!
You play blah blah blah? Please choose your course and rule set.
Short course. Motherfucker. So I can't, okay. I guess we'll have to, do this another time. Damn. I was actually because I want to see who he added. I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be like Kiryu or like someone. Like that would be cool in my opinion. You know, like Yagami fights against an AI generated Kiryu. Don't know why. It just seems cool to me. But the thing is, he says people you know, so who knows. No, I'll go buy the one that's right next to Yokohama 99. And once I'm done with that one, we'll hop right back into the story. Does that sound good to you guys, huh? You like me doing that, huh? Oh, I already see the person for the sub story. Something happened. Oh, you crying? Cry some more. Cry about it. Huh? Wow. That's one scared soul right there. Hope they're okay. Hey, are you alright?
Who are you?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not a bad guy. It just looked like you were feeling down, so I thought I'd see what I could do. I don't know. Could I get some water or something?
Oh no, I'm fine. Not like a drink of any type could help me anyway.
Okay, based on what little comment right there. Okay, based on that little comment right there, there's definitely something troubling her. I'd really like to help. Do you need someone to talk to?
Huh?
My name's Yagami. I'm a detective. So you know I'm better at conversation than just your average guy on the street.
You're a detective?
Could I make a request then, Mr. Conversationalist Detective? Investigate my stalker. That was fast, but sure, I could help you with that. I'm on my way from work. Every time I get to this leg of the journey, I feel like I'm being watched. It's scary. It's not happening right now, mind you. It's gone for some reason. So you're afraid of some stalker could be hiding and watching.
Yes, I swear I feel a pair of eyes on me, but I never see anyone. Have you talked to the police about this? Yes, but since I don't have any evidence and no one knows who the stalker could be, the police can't do anything. Unfortunate. It could be nothing, but if it's a real stalker, this could definitely spell trouble.
Hey.
I understand. Well, maybe I'll investigate some other time. Just contact me if you ever want to get rid of that being watched feeling. Oh, my name's Kyoko Hakase, by the way. Hakase-san. I'll remember that. Thank you so much, Detective Yagami. It's faint, but I smell disinfectant on her. Maybe she works in the medical field.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Why don't I escort you home? It's dangerous at night. My, I see being a detective also means being a gentleman. Sure, I wouldn't mind being walked to the taxi stand.
Hey.
One of the best features of a detective is how classy. Yeah, sorry about that. it's about how classy we are. Wonderful. That's an interesting sound. Did they just start walking in place there for a second? Like, I didn't even see them start, like, advancing forward. Well, I guess it's back to Yokohama 99. I could hit the others, but as of right now, since I haven't played in a while, better to get some, Okay, what the fuck is this scroll? I don't... Oh, a picture of a squirrel. But what does it mean? Okay, well then. So that is a thing that... Okay. Well then. We'll probably, like, find a sub-story that explains what the scroll even means. Hey, Tsukumo, I'm back. I forgot about that picture.
沢先生も見たのですか？
そう、すっかり動揺しちゃって話を聞ける状態じゃなかった。その写真をよこしてきたって女はまず間違いなく三越柴殺しに関係してる。つまり江原の仲間か手下だった可能性が高い。
それが半品リューマンを雇って八神氏を襲わせたのですね。そして三越柴の剣から手を引けと言ってきた。
波の探偵ならビビって言う通りにしてたかもな。
でも連中はなぜ八神氏が邪魔なのでしょう。三越柴殺しを嗅ぎ回られたくないということで。
それなら警察の捜査の方がよっぽど嫌なはずだけど。
確かに警察が動いているのに八神氏の調査だけ止めても意味がないですな。
だから多分連中が本当に脅したかったのは俺じゃない。沢先生だ。4年前に江原敏郎が自殺した時、彼女三越柴のいじめを責めてたらしい。だから俺は何が本当なのか先生に話を聞くつもりだったんだ。でも連中はその辺に触れさせないようにしたかったかもしれない。
だとすると敵の脅しは効果的でしたね。おかげで沢先生は貝のように口を閉じてしまいました。
大丈夫、まだこっからだよ。それに連中だって一つミスったろ。え？ギャングに追っ払わせるつもりだった探偵がかえってこうやる気出しちゃってんだから。
なるほど、それは随分大きなミスを犯しましたね。
その夜、偉人町で見つかった死体の身元がテレビやインターネットで報じられた。これで星稜高校の誰もが三越柴博の死を知ったはずだ。あの学校の中で世界は一変したと言っていい。
Oh wow. Well, previously on Lost
かつてい
Judgment.
じめ加害者だったとされる三越柴博殺害。 そこには強
I'm
烈
still
にして
wondering how this
明
story
確な
is going
殺
to
意が感じ
unfold.
られた。
I'm liking it so
その
far.
きっかけとなった4年前の事実を探る矢
I
神
feel like we have a good mystery on our hand, especially with, you know, what happened right here.
彼らはなぜ矢神の行く手を阻むのか。横浜偉人町に立ち込
My
めた闇
question
が
is,
徐々に
so with the
その暗さを増して
Lumang,
いく。
is Zhao still like part of them? Does he not? I don't know. Chapter 4, Red Knife. I think that's what I said. Oh, there's a lot of
は
calls.
い、星稜高校でございます。
Ah, this is calls about the, yeah.
ニュ
Yep.
ースの件、確かに三越柴君はこちらで教育実習
Oh
をして
my
いたんで
goodness,
すが、
all of them.
すみません。保護者の皆様にはとんだお騒がせをしております。はい。
伊勢崎偉人町で男性の他殺体が見つかった事件で、神奈川県警は遺体の身元を同市の大学生三越柴博さんと発表しました。遺体は死後2ヶ月ほど経過しており、死因は刃物による失血死。
で、今日はどう動くんだ？俺はもう少し酒抜けねえと頭が回んねえぞ。
朝まで飲ませんだもんな。
困る。
Yeah, it definitely
う
is.
ちは海藤さんの切れる頭が頼りなんだからさ。もっと言ってくれ。俺はまた星稜高校に行ってくるよ。まずは澤先生の様子が気になる。いろいろ抱えてるみてえだな。
Yeah,
あんな綺
definitely.
麗な先生が。
This man just got the hots on for her. Jesus. Please, just a little.
澤先生ははじめ江原敏郎の自殺について三越柴のいじめはなかったと俺に言ってたんだ。けど4年前はそのことを三越柴本人に詰め寄ってたらしい。多分いじめは実際にあったんじゃないかな。少なくとも澤先生はそう考えてたんだと思う。そこへ来てサングラスの女から三越柴の件に関わるなと脅されたわけだ。もう何も言うなと。ああ、その女は三越柴を殺した一味だろうね。三越柴の写真を持ってたんだから。まさに殺される直前のさ。
じゃあ犯人たちは過去のいじめを隠したいってこと？でもそれってよくわかんなくない？
何が？
だって三越柴がもしいじめの加害者だったんならなんでそのことを隠したいの？逆にもっと広めてって感じじゃない？三越柴殺しを正当化できるんだからさ。
一理ありますな。
それもそうだがよ。そもそも澤先生はなんで自分の意見を真逆に変えちまったんだ？
普通に考えれば上から圧力があったというところでしょうな。あまりいじめの事実を騒ぎ立ててくれるなと。例えば星稜高校の奥田理事長から。
どうだろう。あの理事長にそんな力あるかな。結構澤先生にもズケズケ物言われてたし。やっぱりその辺は澤先生本人から聞き出すしかない。
でも八神さん、もう近づかないでって言われたんでしょ？
そんな聞き分けよくちゃ探偵なんてできないよ。
そっか。何か僕に手伝えることある？
ああ、あるぜ。お前は俺の介抱しなきゃだ
Me
ろ。
to look after.
そうな
Bro.
の？
どのみち今あの学校に出入りできんのは俺だけだから。杉浦は海藤さん頼むよ。
Oh my goodness, that line was funny.
ずるいよな、八神さん。楽しい仕事は独り占めなんだもん。
Well, I'm just better.
ゆうべ便利屋のやつと飲み明かしちまったからよ。ちょいと休ましてもらうぜ。
This man's a drunk. Bro, I am not near that cat. How much did I get? I got something. Oh, I can't speak to him. Okay, never mind. So, before we continue the story real quick, I want to talk something. So, if you haven't noticed, I have a avatar that I use in some of my thumbnails. My original avatar is what I'm going to show on screen. After I created it, I realized how much it looked like Kaido. And I just find it funny. Especially since Kaido is one of my most favorite characters in the Judgment games. I mean, in all of... Bro, your leg. Even if we count, you know, the Yakuza games, he's still one of my most favorite characters. Oh, I got confused there for a second. He's just a great character. So, what do we have? Oh, I see we had a sub-story that happens at night. Because, something's... Because there was 2 case files there, when it was nighttime. Interesting, interesting. Oh, what, we can't walk back here anymore? Wait. Are you shitting me? Wait, I gotta run back there real quick. I have several questions as to why. Like, who parks their car like this? That is terrible. I can't even check out the, whatever you call it. I'm so used to hearing that theme in Yakuza 7 that it caught me off guard. Wait, I can't run... Wait. Why? That does not make sense. Oh, I forgot how brown and disgusting this river looks. Oh, God. Can I stop walking into the wetness of the street? Like, so bad. I see. We'll do that another time. I've become too invested into going to the school now. Oh, I had a dream that involved a school last night. It's gonna take a long time to describe, but if I get the chance, I'll tell it. It involves Garfield and Sonic. Don't ask how that. don't ask how that is a dream. It also involves space terrorists. It was hilarious. Looks like school's out already. I gotta check on Sawa-sensei. You're late, Yagami. Excuse me, kids. Excuse me. No, I don't want to leave through here. What was it? 2nd floor? Right? Yeah. Called it. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh, cutscene.
Yagami-san? よう、幸田さんか。どうしたの？職員室に用事？
そろそろ八神さんが来る頃かと思って。
Oh.
え？
ニュース見ました。三越柴先生のやつです。殺されてたって。八神さんはそのこと前から知ってたんですか？
まあね。
やっぱりな。だと思ったよ。
それで八神さん、三越柴先生のこと聞き回ってたんすね。だったらそう言ってくれりゃよかったのに。
言えなかったんだよ。 お前らの悲しむ顔を見たくなかったから。
マジな話、誰に殺されたんすか？三越柴先生には世話になったし、やっぱ気になるんですけど。
まだほとんど何も分かってない。そっちこそなんか思い当たることないか？多分三越柴が殺されたのはこの学校に来なくなった直後だ。
え、そうだったんですか？
ニュースで言ってたよ。死体は死後2ヶ月くらいだって。ってことは学校へ来なくなった頃に殺された可能性が高いだろ。
何マッツン、なんかミスケンのやつらみたいじゃん。
八神さん、沢からはなんか話聞けたんすか？
いや、昨日はちょっと邪魔が入ったもんでさ、沢先生とはほとんど話せなかった。
俺本当に三越柴先生が殺されたこと悔しいんです。だから何か分かったら教えてもらえません？
それは約束できないけど、お前がまともなこと言ってるの初めて見たよ。
松井です。
ああ。
私にもよかったら教えてほしいです。三越柴先生には嫌な思いもしたけど、殺されるなんて、なんか自分でもどう感じているのか整理できないんです。
分かった。
それじゃあ失礼します。
Now, I'm terrible at pronouncing Japanese names, but Matsu or whatever, he's seems like he might come around eventually. Oh, she looks distraught. Hey, Sawa Sensei.
沢先生。
学校に来るなとは言いません。私にそんな権限はないですから。でも、もう構わないでください。
昨日はあれから
お
何か。
願いします。二度も同じことを言わせないでください。
She's not gonna give me the time of day if I keep pushing like this. Guess I'll have to make do with just checking in on her. Well then, that was easy, SP. Sheesh. I even got paid. 100 yen. Not much, but hey, it's something. Wonder if this picture of Miko Shiba was taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere in Ichicho, and if I'm going to stay on this case, I need to explore every angle. Oh, now this is interesting.
もしもし、つくも？俺だけど、偉人町で三越柴の死体が見つかった現場ってわかる？
He most likely can.
八神氏が今から向かうのですか？
そのつもり。
なるほど。ただ死体が見つかって何日も経ってます。現場へ行ってもめぼしい証拠はもう警察が持ち出してるかと。
かもね。でも見ておきたいんだよ。無駄足かどうかは後で考えるよ。
まさに探偵の鏡ですな。勉強になります。見つけました。死体の発見現場は桜川沿いですね。小さな公園脇に廃ビルがあります。死
Yeah,
体
the
は
one that I
そ
always
のビ
ran
ルの
to.
2階で見つかりました。1階部分は潰れた用品店なんかが並んでいますな。
了解。ありがとな。
Unless if I got like a little bit of a story. Yeah. Where? I'm gonna run upstairs and go check out that story. It was right in the middle. Oh, they're filming something. Maybe. That was just some random, yeah, random selfie. Hello there. Oh, hi. Oh! Right in the middle. Sorry, Ibisu Sensei. We thought you were a soccer goal for a second. Another bunch of jerk kids. Hey, are you alright? What? Oh my goodness. What's the matter? Did you get hit so hard you have memory loss? Should we hit you again? Maybe it'll bring back your memory. Maybe it'll bring your memories back. This man is about to kill. It was this bloodthirsty aura. Something's very wrong here. Does he even hear us? Ebisu Sensei. Hey, stop. Ikiyama-kun, Anano-kun, and Kibayashi-kun, right? Sports aren't allowed in the halls, okay? My bad. This man just went 1-8. I am shocked with what he just said. Man, it's amazing how much energy these kids have. This man, I felt so much anger emanating from him earlier, but maybe it was just my imagination.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san.
Amasawa.
Hey, what's up, Amasawa? You just saw what just happened, right? Yeah. You mean after that teacher got hit with a ball? Was giving off some pretty weird vibes. Yeah. There's something I'd like to talk to you about concerning him. You want to talk? Sure. I'll swing by the room later. Thank you so much. Where's the room? Isn't it like on first floor? Basement. Will I get to be we'll figure it out. What is it? Oh, it's a bathroom. What will I find in here? I'm curious. Did I just heard one? Yo, is there anyone in there? Yo, let me check. I don't know why, I just found that funny to me. I gotta keep going down. Oops. Oh yeah. Huh. Oh, it's not really a basement floor, but it's something.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san. Thank you for coming. Yep. Outside counselor for the MRC at your service.
Yagami-san.
And congrats on that, Yagami-san. Definitely better than being on Sis's bad side. What is my dog doing? She must have really laid into you, huh? She was all worked up at the day before, ranting about busting that pervert. Yeah, I almost ended up on the front page of the papers as some kind of high school creeper thanks to her. I ought to apologize for that. So, Amasawa, you wanted to talk to me about something? Yes, there's a rather nasty rumor going around, and we're hoping you could help us with the investigation. As a matter of fact, there's a possibility that the sugar baby incident is actually related to this rumor. I suppose I ought to do my duty as an advisor. Somewhat recently, a large number of Ichijo teens have begun engaging in illicit behavior. All these delinquency issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising, considering they really run the gamut. Shoplifting, smoking, sugar babies, street racing, gambling, phone scams. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases are otherwise reputable students who decided to break it bad out of the blue, almost simultaneously. That is rather strange. The most intriguing part of the rumor, though, is that a single individual has enabled this criminal activity. You mean there's a mastermind behind it all, or something? At least, in effect. If the rumor is accurate, someone is leading these students down a dark path. Word is getting to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all this delinquency. Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend. Apparently, the Seiryu High students refer to him as the Professor. My dog is doing something rather malicious. You itchy, dog? You itchy? What? I like to believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes's... Bro, you can't say that. You can't say Sherlock Holmes. You can't say that. No. No. I believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes' great nemesis, Professor James I'm not good with names. Morality. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts throughout London. In his debut story, he referred to as the Napoleon of crime. But perhaps it would be more accurate to refer to our own professor as the Napoleon of delinquency. This is fascinating stuff, but you said it's all just a rumor so far, right? Well, the recurring themes in this rumors are specific enough to make me think there's something to them. Apparently, there's a secret website run by the professor that only Seiryu students can access. I've identified some students who admit they know of the site, but they're not exactly opening up to me any further. Oh, a secret website, huh? What's this supposed to be? Some kind of message board? I've always heard of those who wind up turning into pits of anonymous hate. Nothing but places for bullies to get their kicks. Likewise. However, there's apparently a unique feature on the professor's website that's gotten the students' attention. What kind of unique feature? Well, when students write posts stating their desire for something, it sounds like the professor appears and grants their wishes. Grants wishes? That's absurd. May I remind you, this is only a rumor. But I imagine if some of the wishes are for answers on tests, or a way to make easy money, or get revenge on certain individuals. Okay, this is starting to sound a little more like a case than an urban legend. But it's so awful hard to swallow. Yes, but it sounds dangerous enough to merit investigation, considering the hooligans that the professor seems to surround himself with. This is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance. Sorry, I'm having a lot of tongue twisters. Water. Oh, he's got hooligans? That complicates things. What's a hooligan? The kind of punk who pulls scams and runs shady businesses. Sort of like Yakuza, but without any of the rules or discipline. They can be a lot worse to deal with. Anti-gang laws don't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since Tojo and Omni disbanded. Wow, I had no idea. On a related note, I heard that the dance club Sugar Baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. But some large, vulgar men suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently, they were sent to serve as her enforcers. I'm surprised you know what they were called. I read a lot of books. At any rate, considering the range of criminal activities we've already discussed, I imagine the hypothetical operation in Ichijo would be quite a lucrative one. In fact, It could be very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on, well, perhaps with the use of a mysterious frontman. Okay, so all the talk about the professor might be a smokescreen to let these thugs run their schemes. That actually sounds pretty more plausible. You see now, from the right perspective, this urban legend actually appears rather mundane. Amasawa, I think I've got a solid grasp on the situation. Do you need anything new from me, or should I keep it at it with the dance club for now? No, please just continue your efforts. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the professor rumors and sniff out anything useful. Excuse me. I know you have your hands full, but depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well. Sure, just let me know when you need me. Oh, by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you're going to be getting more involved. What is it? It's a scheduling system for tracking your activities and responsibilities. Seems popular amongst teachers who are also club advisors. I imagine it'll do you some good, considering your increasing involvement in school life. School diary. Oh, that's interesting. Serio High has become a playground for all sorts of shady activity as of late. At the behest of Kyoko Amasawa, president of the Mystery Research Club, Yagami looks into these matters, blah 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 blah. As Yagami infiltrates different communities and leaves a positive impact on students, his leadership will grow. This will help him see each school's story through the end. Okay, leadership can be broken into 4 categories: teamwork, focus, guts, appeal. The more you help a community, the stronger your leadership will grow. The type of leadership that grows depends on the community you help. When a specific type of leadership levels up, you may be able to infiltrate a new community, get involved with different communities, and aim to uncover them all. If you're stuck, check your task. Open your task in the pause menu, then select school stories to see what you have to do next. Use the map. School stories will be marked with an icon on the map. If you head over to one, something new may pop up. Complete the school stories in every community to reveal Serio High's deepest secrets. By the way, Yagami-san, I heard from the chairman that you have a lawyer's license? Yeah, although I'm not practicing anymore. What about it? Oh, nothing. It's just the thought of almost accusing a lawyer of being a voyeur gives me the shivers. Think I could sue you for defamation? Please don't. He's laughing in the background. Even though that kid in the background doesn't talk much, he's funny in my opinion. Anyway, that's I want to investigate the other guy. The guy that got really angry. I need to know some information about him. Can you tell me anything? Yagami-san, I'm so glad you're here. You said you wanted to talk to me about that teacher who got hit by a ball in the hallway? Yes, I did. It's going to be a bit of a long story. Gotcha. Seems like Amasawa wants my help. But what should I do? Definitely sounds like I'm going to need to stick around for a while. Alright. As the MRC's advisor, I gotta help her out. Sure. What do you need help with? Why am I all of a sudden stumbling on my words? Thank you so much. Just have a seat, please. What is the dog doing? With you? Does it not pick up? What are you doing, Zelda? What are you doing? Probably put a picture of my dog up. Dog counter. How many times does she scratch herself? What are you doing, Zelda? It's like 3 in the morning. Anyway. So, What did you need help with? Yagami-san, do you know Ebisu Sensei from school?
Hmm?
Ebisu Sensei? That name does sound familiar. Oh yeah, that's the teacher who greeted me in the hallway. Friendly guy. Yep, that sounds like him. His real name is Katsuma Ara. He teaches Japanese. He's the type of teacher who's super nice, never gets mad, and always has a smile on his face. And because of all that, people started calling him Ebisu Sensei after Ebisu, the god of good fortune. However, that personality is the only way he is now. What do you mean? I've always felt something sinister about Ebisu Sensei, so I looked into his past, and I made some interesting discoveries. First of all, he retired from his previous high school for causing a violent incident. But didn't you say he was friendly? Yes, but apparently at his previous school, he was known as someone who loses his temper easily. And once that happens, he's out of control. He sent dozens of students to the hospital at that school. Damn. That's why I'm saying Yagami. Damn. That's a pretty big deal. I also heard he has the strength of a bear. Supposedly, before he was a teacher, he was a professional master wrestler. He played the villain, a pro wrestler, and he was playing the part of the heel, huh? Very few people know about that. They don't recognize him from his wrestling days because he wore a mask back then. I think that wrestling experience blended over into his teaching career as old school. They nicknamed him Katsuma the Ogre, the goodness. For goodness sake! Are you sure about this? A mild-mannered teacher like him? Well, it seemed like he expressed his regrets over the incident. And now, here at Serio. Hi, he's a very kind instructor who never stops grinning. It's like he's a different person. Well, then, maybe it's all good. Nothing to complain about if he puts it all in the past. No, it's not that simple. What does she mean? I should ask her for more details. So, Amasawa, sounds like you think Ebisu Sensei became a good teacher because he regretted his past actions, right? If so, what's the problem? Unless you think something's going to happen. Well, the thing is, there are some sort of delinquent students who are teasing Ebisu Sensei, and they have no idea about his past. So I feel like they're unknowingly playing with fire. Yeah, and come to think of it, some students hit him with the ball. Oh, the pranks have gotten pretty bad lately. From what I can see, Ebisu Sensei might be on the verge of losing his temper again. Those delinquent students could be in danger, and I don't know. Oh, wait, my question is, how did he become a teacher again if he, just sent some students to the hospital? They're like, yeah, you nearly killed our students. Why not go to another school? Well, they fired him and he probably looked for another job, but wouldn't Serio High know about his past? They'd be like, no, I don't want you teaching here. Get the fuck out. You nearly killed 10 students back then. You punch one right through his chest. I'm surprised that man's alive. You literally caved in his whole entire chest. You made a hole in that man. And I don't know what would happen if he really lost it. And if he causes another incident, there's no way he'll be allowed to keep teaching. Okay, that's the case. Why don't you just warn the pranksters about Ebisu Sensei? Surely they'll stop the joking around once they knew he's a terrifying villain wrestler. But that's the thing. They don't believe me. I've already warned them many times. They don't think it's possible for Shrimpy Ebisu to have been a wrestler. Yeah, it is pretty hard to imagine given how he looks now. And he would rather conceal his past, so we can't expect him to confirm it. He's caused quite a bit of trouble during his active days. Damn, wonder what he did. A masked villain wrestler. That nice teacher? Mm-hmm. His stage name was Masked Bishamon. Sorry, anytime I see the Amon part, I just think of... You know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking Joe Mama. Among Us. Bishamon? Apparently, he was unbeatable in the ring. He had the strength of a demon god, I heard. And his enemy's blood would get all over Ebu-sensei and make it look like he was wearing a red robe. That's a bit much. I couldn't believe it either at first, but it's the truth. I also heard he would break the rules all the time by using metal objects and weapons. He'd fight outside the ring every day too. To top it all off, he wouldn't listen to the referee's stop order when he got mad. It was like he lost his mind, and then he would be totally out of control. They told me it would take several people to stop him. I would have never guessed he was so dangerous. Yagami-san, we can't let this latent demon god or whatever it is inside him wake up. Let's do what we can before there's a tragedy. Well, a truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur. Remember that one. Of course, you bet. A set you bet. Okay, now I understand the situation. What do you want me to do, Amasawa? It'd be great if you could just put a stop to the delinquent students' pranks, even if it's just for today. In the meantime, I'll try and find something that will prove to them what Ebu-sensei did in his past. Even a bunch of delinquents will believe it if there's proof. You sure about this? You'd be ruining his chances of keeping his past hidden. And I'd rather not do that, but this is too important to stand by and do nothing. Sometimes a detective has to expose some really sad truths. Fair enough. So, you just need me to guard Ebu-sensei and stop the pranks? Thank you so much for your help. Alright, first I'll go where Ebu-sensei is. Maybe he's in the facility room. Well, I think I'm going to leave it off here. And this is going to be a short recording, but hey, it's 3:30 in the morning. And I'm one thirsty motherfucker. Water. Well guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, only if you enjoyed it. I don't want to I want to see Yagami. I don't want to see the fucking rack. Anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next episode. See ya!